Hello everybody and welcome to Agrarian Skies. This is my first attempt at doing a Let's Play. I've played this before a couple times, but I never really got to the end game, just through lack of interest after a while. But I figured if I start recording these and I get some input from you guys, because when I played it myself, I really, like, a lot of things I didn't know what I was doing. When I got from like sort of mid-game onwards, I didn't really have a clue of what I was supposed to be doing. So yeah, so let's jump in and let's get started, eh? So I'm using the Sphax texture pack, Pure Craft BD or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, the maps, it's pretty cool actually. It's sort of it's just a modded version of Skyblock, but it's really quite cool. I really enjoy it. I just don't like the tediousness of the grind to start off with, but I'm going to try and chop out most of that stuff, hopefully, because I don't really want to have a video of me just mining for like half an hour. So first thing to do is go straight into your dirt chest straight away. Get that. You need that extra dirt. It will come in handy. So what we want to do first is just obviously punch down a tree. We want to get a thing called a crook. A crook is just made from 4 sticks, and what that does is it allows you to break the leaves and gives you a higher percentage drop rate of saplings and apples. And, well, depending on what tree you're breaking, but it just gives you a higher drop rate percentage from whatever tree it is, which is quite handy to have. So we'll make a crafting bench, crafting table, and then you put that in again and you make a crafting station from Tinker's Construct. That allows you to put in items, and when you leave it, they'll stay in there, they won't just pop out, which is very handy. But the crook, it's just like that, pretty simple. I don't really want to show too many recipes. You guys should know how to use NEI, I'm assuming. Most people will. It's been around for so long now. That's part of if you've ever played Feed the Beast or like Tekkit or Technic or whatever, it's always the same in most of them, so I'll let you guys figure that out yourselves. Okay, so I've cut down about maybe 4 or 5 trees. I've gone through a few of these crooks. Got a few oak saplings, an apple, and the next thing we're looking at is the silkworm. So the silkworm is an item that when you place it on a tree leaf, it starts converting it into, I think it's called infested tree leaves? Yeah, infested leaves. And so what that will do is that will turn all these leaves on this tree into infested ones, which when you break those of a crook, it will give you a higher drop rate percentage chance of getting a silkworm, and it will also give you a high rate of getting string. So it's an easy way to get string. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a look at the quest book.
It has been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards meddled in the balance.
Blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is saying that you are the sole survivor of basically an apocalypse of the demon world or something coming up. So you have to do all these quests to restore humanity or something like that. Anyway, so learning to skyblock. So there's 27 quests in here. Let's go for it. So using the book, that's pretty easy. So you just need to have a wooden plank. Easy. Yeah. Cool. So you get an apple and a pick of splintered dreams. Splintered. I've noticed there was a few typos in this. I don't know if that's supposed to be splintered or spirited, or I don't know. Anyway, okay, so claim reward. Next one, manual completion. So this is how you manually complete a task. You have whatever it wants and you hit manually submit. So we should have, no we don't. Okay, now we do. Manual submit that. Reward as a quest delivery system. So the quest delivery system you want to place down. This is a way that you can hand in quests as well. So if it asks for 10 apples, instead of going manual submit, if it's asking, say, for 10 of them, you could put them through a hopper or through an item duct or whatever, and that will allow you to hand in items when you're not there as such. Like, so it'll allow you to hand in, like, do multiple quests at the same time, basically. Okay, so that one should be done. Pick this back up. No help given. Manual submit the hopper. Cool. So we get a reward bag and a full heart. Easy does it. Okay, so this we need to craft a few items from Tinker's Construct. We'll consume the full heart. You start with 2 lives. When you get a full heart, it gives you an extra life. If you run out of those lives, you die. Basically, it deletes the map. Okay, and the reward bag, what do we get? Some wood. Oh, okay, sweet. I wonder if you could use that for the Tinker's stuff, maybe. Should give it a go, because that's going to save us a lot of time if we don't have to cut down trees in there. So we'll place the thing down here. Let's you do slabs. I wonder if it'll let you do the barrels in there. No, okay. Yeah, not all the mods are 100% compatible in this. It can be annoying sometimes, but whatever, we'll just make do. So we're going to make a few patterns first. We will make one of these part builders. We'll make I think a stencil table. We'll make a pattern pattern chest. Not that we need that for a quest, but it's just handy to have just for Tinker's Construct stuff. We also need to break some more of these down. I think it's a crafting tool station. Okay, so that's the 3 Tinker's Construct things. The other thing we need for the reward is an oak barrel. And is there anything else? A hammer? Was that a hammer? Is that this quest? I can't remember. Oh no, that's it. That's everything. Okay, so I picked there is 2 here. There's an axe and a pan of destiny. I choose the pan because it's just really handy to have. It just allows you to cook food without a furnace, so just slap that down somewhere. And so see that you could just chuck food through here, chuck something to burn like coal or something, and that will allow you to cook food. I don't think it allows you to cook stone and stuff like that. That you still need to use a furnace for. But that should be all we need. Stencil table, part builder, and tool station. Sure. Yeah, that's right. Cool. So what we're going to do first is we want to make a axe. You just need to make an axe head pattern. I actually just recently found out instead of using a tool rod, you can actually just use a stick, which saves you one extra step, I guess. Just easier. Oh, right, I haven't made the axe yet. So use the flint that we came with when you start. This is all your starting stuff, apart from obviously these wood that I just put in there. But they give you some flint, so you can use the part builder. Make a flint axe head. Easy. And shove that in there. Axe hatchet. I think I might make a shovel as well. You don't really need it, but yeah, it could come in handy. Where's the shovels? I'm used to the vanilla textures. They're alright. I'm not really sure which one's which. Okay, cool. I want to assume you could do the same thing again with just using a piece of using a stick as the handle. I guess we'll give it a try. Did that work? Yeah, sweet. We've got a pick, shovel, axe, and we do need a sword, but we don't really need it right this second. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got a reward bag, basic, a whole bunch of bricks. Perfect. See, it's anything that you get that's sort of like building blocks, that even if they're weird colors and stuff, you can use those to expand your platform like quickly, as opposed to waiting until you farm up enough cobble or whatever. So in that sense, it's quite good to have. There is one other advantage to using the Tinker's Construct crafting stations as well, is that if you put a chest next to it and chuck some stuff in here, whatever it is, we'll just chuck all this in here for now, you can access your inventory from the crafting station if it touches the chest. It's actually just got to be in a 1 block vicinity of the chest, I think it is. So that's quite handy. So if you wanted to build whatever with these things, you can. It's without having to open up the chest and going back and forth. Cool. Next quest, what do we got? String. So we got the string quest. So our tree should almost be finished. Might pay to do another one. You do need quite a bit of string to complete this this quest, because you need 4 for a piece of wool, then you need 3 wool for the bed. Then you need a fishing rod. Then you need a sieve, which requires 18 pieces of string just to make that. So all in all, you're looking. I'm not really doing the maths in my head. I'm guessing you need about 40 odd pieces, maybe a little bit more, just to complete these quests. No, oh no. It's a pain when that happens. Okay, so how much we got? We got 23, so that's not enough. What we're gonna do is just cut this down, chuck another one up, and we'll do what we can for now. And we'll start working on another quest, just a simple one, while we wait for this to infest again. Another silkworm. The other thing you can use these silkworms for is you cook them and you can eat them. They don't give you much. I think it gets like half a heart, and it gives you very small, very minimal saturation, so it doesn't last very long either. So with this like barrel, you use this to create dirt out of, like, so you use 8 saplings, I think it is, to create 1 piece of dirt. And you can also use it to collect the rainwater, which is also handy if you need water. How did that? I didn't think that was possible. Okay, whatever. Oh, bugger, bugger, bugger. Is he just gonna walk straight off the edge, is he? Oh, sweet. Ah, that's what I was hoping for. Not so much the arrow, I was just looking for the bone. Bone meal is always good to have in this. Well, yeah. Okay, so another tip you can also use is if you push F7, these, you'll see all these crosses. And these crosses basically mean that mobs can spawn here during night. You can also get red crosses, which means mobs can spawn there any time of the day. So day or night, they can spawn there. But it does still go off the vanilla spawning rules, which means they have to be, I think it's 24 blocks away from you. Or is it 16 blocks away? It must be 16, because I don't think this island is long enough to spawn. Unless you're standing right on the end over here, then it may spawn in out the other corner, but yeah. Anyway, let's move on, eh? So for our next quest, which is the string one, fishing rod, hammer, bed. Easy. Okay. Cool. So I'll get a few more sticks. Make a fishing rod. Make a hammer. What else have we got? Gotta make a sieve, I think, is also coming up. Make a bed. Cool. Fantastic. Alright. Let's shove this bed down here. That will do. We can't sleep during the day. Cool. So we need another 8 string to be able to make that oak sieve. For now, though, we'll make a couple more barrels. Just so we can get this, that makes a door? Oh, okay. Weird. Make a couple more barrels, we'll chuck these outside and make some more dirt, I guess. So I'll just turn that off. So we will go around eventually and just light up the area with torches, and that way you can see where the yellow lines go. But in order to do that, we need to get a what do you call it? A furnace. We need to get a furnace to be able to do that. So one of the other quests that you need to do, I think it's the next one, is you need to catch a fish. So the trick is you throw it straight in the air, jump out of the way, and you'll see it starting to bob. You might have a problem with, some people have a problem figuring that out, because if you just stand here and throw your rod in it, it doesn't usually work. So it doesn't get the bobbing, it doesn't get the sound effects, it doesn't get little splashing particles, things like that. I'll show you what I mean after I catch one. Da 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 da. Come on, fish, where are ya? Is that working, or have I just done what I just said other people do? I think it's working, it's bobbing. I will try again. Right. So So this is an extremely exciting video, and I apologize for this because you can't really control how fast the fish. Oh, no, I missed it. Anyway, who cares? So while we are waiting for this to infest, we'll chuck down some dirt. We'll create another crafting bench. And hold on a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a phone call that I couldn't miss from work. So let's make a hoe. I'll just quickly plant. Oh, actually, we don't even have seeds for this. What am I doing? We do not even have seeds. I think that's the quest reward for one of the other ones. Yeah, so I'll quickly get some more string. We'll finish off the string quest. I'll do some fishing. I'll just catch a fish just to do the next quest, and then I think we'll call that an episode. I did want to get to a cobblestone gen, but you know, it does take a little while in this mod pack, which is quite cool. Like it is a pretty slow progressing skyblock, which is quite cool because it gives you a lot of you can't just sort of rush, you know, rush iron armor, and you can't just rush things as you can in vanilla. Basically with vanilla, my strategy is I just basically get enough iron to make a pick, go mining, come out with full iron armor, full iron tools, and it's just, yeah, it's pretty easy in comparison to this. This is a lot more thought involved, and a lot more things to do, I guess, like a lot of different ways to do it. So we'll make some of these. So this is what you need for the oak sieve. So just chuck those there, chuck that there, there, and there. Oak sieve. I think that is the quest completed. Yep. And now we just need to make some cobble. So to make cobble, you chuck down your sieve somewhere, chuck a piece of dirt in there, and just sieve it out. When you sieve dirt, it gives you, it always gives you stone. It can give you other things as well, but it will always give you at least one little stone piece. And then with that, use 4 of them. It makes a cobblestone, and bang, you are done. So from here, we'll get our seeds, claim reward. This is the fishing one I was talking about, so I want to get, I'll just get the one fish, and then I think we'll call that an episode. So where is my fishing rod? Whoops. Okay, so there's our fish. We manually submit that, pick a bag. I think I might just keep going for the left side. Cool, so that's mob farm, fungus. Right, dust. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Maybe I'll just make a bit of food because I'm about to starve to death. So I'm just gonna do it a bit of a cheeky way. And just spend bone meal on the oat. Sorry, on the wheat seeds. Just get a bit of bread, because what you want to do with this is, instead of just turning it into a piece of bread and eating it, because I think with that you only get 1 heart, so you want to cook it. So basically make your bread and cook your bread into toast, and that will I think that gives you 2 hearts as opposed to 1. So use the pan that we collected previously for the reward. Eat the fish. And maybe chuck some silkworms. I'm not sure if that's compatible or not, but we will see. Probably is. Should be, hopefully. Chuck some wood in there. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If anyone's even made it this far, then awesome. And I think next episode we'll be rushing for a cobblestone generator. That will be the next big step, I think. And that's a big place from the progression, because once you get to the cobblestone generator, it means you don't have to sieve your dirt out. Because, I mean, like I was saying before, 1 dirt costs you 8 oak saplings, which is just a pain to get. It's a lot of tedious cutting down trees, bone mealing them, cutting them down again. So yeah, so once you get your cobblestone gen, that's pretty much it, and you'd never have to do that again. Well, not for a very long time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye!